It took me more than 3 years to learn what I'm going to teach you in this video, and I'm going to give you guys a roadmap that you can actually follow step by step to help you improve on your trading and hopefully maybe see yourself becoming more profitable. Guys, welcome to another video. My name is Matthew. In case you are new here, I am a forex trader and I teach a lot of things concerning forex. On this channel you get a lot of free content that can help you on your journey to becoming a profitable trader. So if that is something that you like, please don't watch the video and don't give a like. Give a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also do comment down below if you have any questions, guys. All right, I know that many of you guys are struggling. Even if I've shared with you a ton of videos, right, shared with you strategies that can help you actually become profitable, 5 to 10% of you guys have actually given me positive feedback saying you are now successful, you are now independent, you are now trading profitably and all that. But the vast majority of you guys who are mostly new to the channel are actually commenting down below saying you're struggling, you're still struggling, you're still struggling. Now this is the roadmap that I want you guys to follow. It took me more than 3 years to learn the things, but I believe that if you follow this, it is going to really be helpful to you. So the first thing that you need to know is that forex trading is not easy. Let nobody tell you that this is easy, okay? This is very complicated. It is more complicated than you going to do engineering at university, right? Or you going to do, say, aerospace engineering. It's more difficult. I know some of you may argue with me, but it is more difficult, all right? I myself have done some software engineering. I've done some software courses here and there, but none of them comes close to forex trading when it comes to the level of difficulty. It is not difficult in a sense that it is technically difficult. There is no definite formula like you would find a formula in physics. For example, E equals mc squared, like energy, that was derived by Albert Einstein, right? There are formulas that you can follow in physics and in mathematics to derive certain things or to solve certain problems. But in forex there is no definite formula. There is no formula that says that if you add this plus this you will become profitable, or if you add this and this you will become this. No, it's a game of statistical probabilities that you have to play wisely. And what complicates it even the more is that this is involving the psychology of traders, whereby psychology, human psychology, is something that you cannot control. Each person has different way of thinking, okay, and different emotions that kick in, especially when they are losing or when they are winning. So the forex market is very complicated. That is the first thing you need to understand and come to terms with. Right now, when you come in terms with that, you start to follow this roadmap that I'm going to give you now. If you will find this valuable, please do give a like on the video and subscribe to the channel to really go a long way to show that you guys support this and you really like this kind of content. The roadmap you're going to follow is this. First, look for a strategy that works. I know many people say strategy doesn't matter in trading, but I'm telling you this based on experience. Strategy is king. If you don't have a strategy that works, even if you have capital, even if you have $1 million, even if you have $200 million, even if you have the best psychology, but when your strategy is not okay, it's not working, you are going to still lose in the forex market. So the first thing you have to do is find a strategy that works. On the channel here I've shared with you guys many strategies, which include the one candlestick strategy, the market structure strategy, and many others. And guys, some of you have given me good feedback based on those strategies, so I know that they do work. So what you want to do is you want to get a strategy that has a win rate which is at least 40% and above. You don't need to get a strategy that has 100% win rate because it doesn't exist. You just need a strategy that has a strike rate between 40% and 70% for you to be profitable in trading. So after you've got the strategy, the next thing I want you to do is find capital, because if you have a strategy, you have the right psychology, there's nothing you're going to do in the market when you don't have capital. It's like, for example, a Formula 1 driver, like say Max Verstappen, going to race without a car. Doesn't make any sense. You need capital. I'm not talking about you going to look for $5, $10 to try to flip. Don't do that, because if you do that, you are going to crash and you're going to burn. Look for substantial capital, something that you can actually start with that is going to give you some profit that you can actually see, right? If you have $10, just save it. Keep on saving until you have a minimum of $100, all right? That $100, you can start with it on your live account, or you can go for a prop firm. What I would advise you to do is, if you are new to trading and you're actually losing, you're still practicing, don't rush into prop firms, okay? Make sure you first know know how to trade and at least you have a profitable edge, then you now go into prop firms. I've introduced you guys many prop firms here, but I don't want to encourage you guys to rush into prop firms without you being a profitable trader. First develop your edge, then go into prop firms. Now if you've gotten capital, for example you're funded with a prop firm, or if you are a person who has access to some capital, your own personal capital, which is better, then I would recommend you to have at least $1,000 on your personal account as a minimum for you to start with. Then once you have the capital and you have a working strategy that has a win rate which is 40% and above, then what I want you to do is this: try to manage your risk. Manage your risk and preserve your capital. If you follow this step by step, you'll see progress in your trading. So learn to preserve your capital. Capital preservation is a key when it comes to trading longevity. So what I normally do, or what I started to do after losing so many times, I started to divide my capital into 4 equal parts, sometimes even 5 equal parts. For example, if I start with $1,000 and instead of depositing the whole $1,000 onto my trading account, what I would do is I would divide that $1,000 into 4 equal parts, which is $250, $250, $250, 4 times, and then I would deposit the $1,000 into my wallet, and then from the wallet I would take $250, deposit it onto my trading account, and then I would trade that $250 and trade it. If I remain profitable on the $250, then it would be okay. What I would do is I would wait until I double the $250. If I reach like $500, then what I would do is I would take another $250 from my wallet and add onto my trading account, such that I have a total of $750 US, then continue trading like that. If I lose the first money, for example, if I blow the first 250, then I will have 750 still on my wallet, which I can transfer another 250 to my trading account for me to continue trading. That is how I play the game of preserving capital, and doing this really helped me to remain in the market for a long time. There's a time I traded one account without blowing it for an entire year, and it actually was able to grow that account from $1,000 all the way to about 13,000 during the course of trading for the full year. So I know what I'm telling you is going to be really helpful for you. So preserving your capital is something that you really need to learn if you want to be profitable in the long run in this forex industry. The other thing is, when you're trading, do not compare yourself to anybody. No matter how much you watch on TikTok or see influencers online showing you certain things, like for example they show you new cars, new apartments, they are traveling to Dubai, they are traveling here and there. Don't keep your focus on that, because if you do, you are going to get lost and you're going to start over risking, because you're going to be chasing after that kind of life. You are in this alone, and you're here to help your family and help yourself become a better person and earn something more for yourself. So if you don't focus on those kinds of things that you see online, the Lamborghinis and all that, your focus will be more on your own personal trading. Remember, even as it is written in the Bible, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and its righteousness, and all of the things will be added unto you. It's the same thing that you can apply in the forex market. Seek first the skill and the knowledge in the forex industry, and then the rest of all the things will be added unto you. For example, you will be able to buy, for example, a car, a house, an iPhone. You can go on vacation, you can go on all those things only when you have learned how to trade properly and you're able to make profit. All those things will come naturally. So don't focus on them. Don't be taken up by what the influencers are telling you, showing you online. The final thing that I wanted to share with you guys that I learned, that I will share with you in this video, is there is no promise that you are actually going to be successful in trading. Don't ever think that it is a must that you have to become profitable or you have to succeed. Some people will succeed in trading and some will not succeed in trading. It's the same thing like in the military or in the engineering. Some people succeed and become very good engineers and very good doctors. Some succeed and become very good astronauts, but some don't succeed. Even if they were actually in the same class with you, they may not be as successful as you are. So if you are trading and you are failing and you're failing and you're failing, learn to accept the reality of it. Trading could not be for you. You can seek another career if you see that trading is not working for you. So don't be ashamed to seek another career. It is not a shame because there are so many other careers in this world. Alright guys, if this video has brought you value, please give a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also comment down below. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, peace and out.